What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gravely Train. So, in a few weeks, we're going to be headed out to another resort, well, a park resort. I'm not sure which yet. We'll stay tuned, let you know on that. We'll be doing a video about it. But I wanted to circle back to a video we did at Tamela Ridge a few weeks ago, actually back in February. There's some good interviews in there, but I want to go back to one of the interviews that we did that was with Tamela and Rick, some full-timers that actually work there and live there now. That's kind of a cool thing that you see a lot now. A lot of these RV resorts and RV parks where people actually live and work there full time. So it's kind of cool to see their and well hear their story. But so I want to circle back to that. But at the same time, if you hadn't seen that video, it's like a 33-minute video about Tamela Ridge. Awesome park. We loved it. You should check it out. Check out the video, but make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and give us some feedback. Let us know how we're doing. We're new at this, so we're definitely enjoying ourselves. And we're going to be going to a few parks throughout the summer. Some of our favorites that we've been RVing about 3 years, and a lot of the resorts that we go to that we love, we go back every year. Carolina Pines is one of our favorites. We'll be going back there in May. Destin West, love it. Crab Island is awesome. Rent a boat, go out to Crab Island. That's part of our trip. We'll be doing that again. Tamela Ridge is now on our annual trip visit and we're actually going back there during Labor Day. Can't wait to do that. But I wanted to just first of all, just real quick, let you guys know, hey, we're new. The Gravely Train RV Life. Check us out. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, so that we can first of all just hopefully you like it and get some good information that we put out there about these resorts and parks that we go to, but also let us know how we're doing. Let us know what we need to do better. Let us know if there's more content you would like to see, less. But I just this interview that we did here, I just want to kind of go back and touch on it. My wife Rakia, she actually did a great interview, a couple of great interviews, but one she did with Wes Henderson, who's one of the owners there. Off camera, we got to speak to Scott and Christy, who are his parents, who are also owners there. They were awesome. The history of how the whole park came apart, it's interesting. You should check it out. It's in our last video, the Tamela Ridge February 2023 video that we did recently. Check it out. But check this out. Stay tuned and let me know what you think, and hopefully you like it. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed what we're doing. And oh, my dog's about to run over me. Crazy dog. Where you going, boy? Where you going? Anyway, sorry. Check it out. Let me know what you think. See you next time. And we will be doing some more videos. Sorry, I'm circling back. We will be doing some more videos on the parks as we go this summer. We're not full timers, but we do travel a good bit during the summer and the fall and the spring. So like I said, we're in the spring. We're going to check out a new one that we have not been to yet. We will be posting a video on that, and also we'll be going to a few other ones that we'll be putting out some videos for all summer long and during the fall, and who knows, maybe some in the winter as well. Appreciate it. Stay tuned.
Hey, Rakia here from Gravely Train RV Life, and we are at Tamela Ridge RV Resort with Rick and Tamela Register, who are not only our bartenders tonight, they're tending bar here in the Grand View Hall. The
Yes.
Grand View Hall, but they also are residents of Tamela Ridge, and I want to find out more about what brought them here and why they stayed. So let's go in and ask Rick and Tamela, what brought you to Tamela Ridge and how did you become residents of this beautiful resort?
I just do whatever Tamela tells me.
Love it.
She suggested we come, and here we are. So, it was really her idea. She's financially smarter than me, without a doubt.
As women are, we hold the purse strings.
It's hard to deny. I want that not to be true, but it is. So we were in a position. Fortunately, we were able to retire fairly young, and we wanted to just visit. We have 9 grandkids, so we wanted to do all the grandkids and travel and all that.
Right.
And she said, let's sell the house. We made a little profit off of it. She says, let's just live in an RV. It was literally 100% her idea.
So Tamela, what made you say, let's live in an RV and not a cabin in the woods or a beach house?
Because I wanted to travel. We had went out west a couple of trips, and really liked it. We were more in the van at that time. And so then we had a cabin at the lake. We sort of flipped it. And once we sold it, I'm just like, let's just go full time. And we just did.
So are you originally from Georgia?
Yes.
Okay.
Her accent's a little stronger than mine, but yes.
Nice.
We lived in St. Simon's Island for like 12 years before we moved up to Lake Sinclair.
Which is a good point. We were both working in coastal areas, so we got a little bit of the beach life.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Nice.
as soon as we retired, we moved to a small lake. I don't even call it a house; it was a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
So we did a little bit of the lake life there for a year, and so we got to both of those. And then let's just travel. So it kind of gives you a taste of everything.
That is cool. So how did you find LJ and Talona Ridge?
We were trespassing here. So the story I tell everybody is we were up in this area. We were looking for RV places up here, KOAs, state parks, whatever. And we happened to be driving by and we saw a sign for Talona Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it was under construction. None of this was here.
Right.
And so we were in my Jeep. The roads were not paved, so I put it in 4-wheel drive. Trespass on the property.
That's
come up
cool.
to the parking lot up front. And the story I tell is Wes, Henderson, who we didn't know at the time, is standing here with his arms like this, staring at this building, all the work going on.
Yeah.
And he sees us, and I tell Tamela, I was like, well, we're either fixing to go to jail, or he's either the owner or he just got fired because he looked mad.
Right.
And sure enough, we pull up, and he, in true Wes fashion, just, welcome to Talona. And we're like, we're trespassing. He's like, no, you're not, your family. And literally, we told him we were retired. I told him I was retired law enforcement. He's like, well, we need a security guy. We need a friendly face to help run the place.
Yeah.
And that started.
Wow. So you just said something to me. Sorry to cut you off, but law enforcement. So Scott here behind the camera comes from Cobb County Sheriff's, and he retired in 2019.
Very good.
And he was an investigator. Mm-hmm. What department were you with?
ATF. I was federal.
Wow.
So I did Fulton County Police way back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I did 25 years with ATF.
Well, thank you for your service, sir.
No, you're very welcome. It
Awesome.
was fun. I enjoyed
Yes.
every minute.
Are you from law enforcement or military?
No, I was from the state. I was Department of Labor manager in Southeast Georgia.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. So, okay, so that could have been what, 2021 when you met Wes? Or
that's about right.
Okay.
Yeah, probably late 2020, something like that. I can't remember. COVID was happening.
I think it was 2021.
I think maybe so. Yeah.
Okay. And then when the park was finished, I would say resort was finished in late 2021. Is that when you signed on to become both residents and workers, or did it evolve into that?
It evolved. We were here for a couple of months, so it was one of our first stops. And so then we stayed. We had to do some work on our rig, and so we left in January of that year. Okay. We came back for the Valentine banquet, and then we stayed from that point on as camp host.
Always in Eagles. Nice.
Yeah, yes. We bounced around a couple times, to different sites, but yes, they've been Talona is just really, they are like our family. We love them.
They are.
That's beautiful.
They're a great family.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah,
so what are the pros to being a full-time RVer?
The freedom you have is and here the view. So we can literally have a cup of coffee and walk outside, and I'm looking at that.
Oh God!
It's hard to put a price on that.
That is so true.
Or we can go into the hot tub and the sun's setting behind. It's hard to put a price on that.
Right.
And I think the RV lifestyle, where you're meeting people, and then they disappear because they may be here for a week or so, but then you see them again 4 months, and you're like, oh my gosh, I remember you.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
That community is kind of good.
Yeah.
If you ask me what's bad,
I was going to ask that.
Storage.
Yes.
If you live full time, it is. If you're a man and you're like, all right, I want to change the oil in my car, you're not doing that because you don't have your tools.
And what about your summer and your winter clothes and all of that?
And the storage building.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And what about if you need to repair anything and get out of the RV? Where might you go?
That has not happened yet.
Oh, thank God! Knock on wood.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a consideration. So if we were out of state, we've been fortunate that the trips we've taken, there was no mechanical issues. If we needed anything, we've got family in the area. So yeah, come on in. That we could do that with them. And most of them kind of live in Atlanta, so there's plenty of RV service centers, and we can crash with family for a couple of days.
So your grandkids, they come visit you and they think you're the coolest grandparent.
Absolutely. They just want to ride in the golf cart. They think the security is like police. I'm like, listen, I had a police car for a long time and you didn't like it. No, I got a golf cart and you think it's cool.
Police car. It's a Tonka.
Yeah, that's right.
That is awesome. So
Yeah.
is there anything else that you want our people to know out there in YouTube land about this resort or about y'all that would shed light on this lifestyle you
I
have?
would say definitely not us.
We're
Don't.
very blessed to be here.
Absolutely.
agree.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just everything has kind of just fallen in
Mhm.
line for us. And we say it's kind of a
Yes.
God thing, and it is. Because I
Mhm.
think just, people and places are you're put in a position for them, or they're put in a position for you to just kind of grow from there.
Right.
It's been, very good to
I
us.
love
And
it.
the what I was telling you guys the other
Mhm.
day was the two things that Talona have, and the staff knows it, and the owners know it is, and it's really two things that should be unchanging.
Mhm.
Nothing should ever change that view,
That's
and
it.
you're only going to get that here.
Right.
And as much as we can control it, you're going to get good smiling faces, customer service.
Well, we sure
That's it.
have received that. Thank y'all so much for your time.
All
I
right.
know you're busy, but we appreciate your time and your
Thanks for being here.
knowledge
Yeah,
and your
absolutely. Enjoy y'all
experiences
being
and
here.
sharing that with us. You've
Yep.
definitely enlightened us and made us feel more like a family just for the short time that we've been here. So
Very
appreciate
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.